Welcome to a Saturday afternoon. I have some stuff from Aliexpress, but the big ticket item for today is taken over, I think, over a year and a half now. But Adafruit has begun shipping Adaboxes again, and I have just got mine in this week. So we'll get a peek at it. I have no idea what's in it. It is completely magical, so no clue from them what they actually put in the box. See? Adafruit box. So we'll leave that one till last, and instead we will do these two items. I think there's only two items. So someone on Discord asked about this. So this is the LilyGo. It's kind of like the Pi Portal unit. It's got some cables in here. Looks like a power thingy. Yeah, that's the power thingy. And the touchy pencil thingy. So it is touchscreen. And then this guy here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Have to look it up. But yeah, a lot like the Pi Portal. We can see on here we have an on-off, a reset, a boot, which is a bot. Yeah, that's pretty funny. This is the power connector, I think. Yeah, battery. 5 volt on, then a USB-C, and then these are Grove connectors. And I believe this black thing up here is the antenna. Or no, this is the antenna. What's this one here? 59170-1-S00-D2024G. I have no idea what that is. And the ASP on here, there's a spot for the microphone. Sorry, no, silly. The antenna. Adafruit's been putting it on some of their boards now to an option. You can get the ESPs with the antenna connector or the built-in. This one looks like it has either way. I don't have that antenna in this container, but I do have some of these antennas floating around. So and they're saying they're having trouble using it. So I don't usually have any issue with LilyGo. It just works. Oops. I suppose we should put the little guard piece back in. I'll have to try that out later. And then this one here, this is just padding and stuff. And what sort of paperwork did they give me? Just the billing crap. It's no importance. These are for, I believe, Pi Zero. See, think of them as sophisticated breakout boards. I'm going to have to cut this. So I have two of one type and one of another type. But you put them on here, connect them all up, and then you have Ethernet, you have USB ports, more of them. Very nicely built. Like, I mean, this is really nice. USB-C. So if I go to my Pi Zero collection, right here, let's get a Pi Zero out. So I would get, yeah, so those two pins here, you can see here, and let me zoom in a bit. So the magic zoom thing. I just love this little remote. There we go. So if we look here, we can see these pins and these two pins right here. So they correspond on here and here. So the idea is this sits on top like that. Right? Let's get a screwdriver kit out. Now, I could put on here one without GPIO pins, for example. So I have the one without. This is an original Pi Zero. This is the Pi Zero W. It looks like this is rigged for the Pi Zero W. So if I get a screwdriver kit out here, here we go. On the screwdriver kit for the little Phillips here, and we're going to need a little wrench. Here's my little wrench set. A needle nose will work. Obviously, these brass things are tied in pretty good, so there we go. Other one. Yeah, definitely. I definitely have to use. I'll get the wrenches out in a bit. I just don't have them conveniently handy at the moment. There we go. I want to tighten those nuts up on the back side. So let's see what do we have in here. What if I have a nut driver of the appropriate size here? Too big. Try the next one down. That'll do. And then we just need the screwdriver kit from the other side. This thing. This goes in here. And now we can go like this and tighten these nuts down. So, like so. There we go. If you're wondering, this kit, just one of those basic few zillion bits kits, something like this. I liked it because it actually had some small nut drivers. It had all the weird screws in it too, just in case. You never know when an iFixit kit just won't cut it anymore. So this has to go on here this way, like so. And then we put the screws in. Feels like I'm putting in one of those thread rippers where you have to do the screws in a certain order. Oh, if you're on KDE, Plasma went to Plasma 6 this week, and it brought along a bunch of headaches. If you are doing KDE Neon, I highly recommend you don't use the Wayland desktop. Chrome did not like it at all on my work machine. It was just crash city all the time. Right? Chrome was crashing. Chrome was crashing. You try to do video playback, it crashed. You try to do anything, it was crashing. But as soon as I switch back to X11, which you still can do, it works. So this is what it looks like. I suspect you would have to activate drivers for this side. Now this is this board. And I think this is the other one. Let's see which one this is. Yep, this is the other one. This one kind of looks like a Raspberry Pi. Like this. And it needs the same Wi-Fi one as this one. So we can't use this one because the pinholes, I don't think on the bottom are correct. No, wait a minute. This one is. Why is this one not? Maybe it is. What other ones I've got in here? I do have another Wi-Fi one, so right here. See the benefit of buying more than one. Okay, so our little oops. I guess we're going to need the nut driver again. So second one in. Screwdriver. That one. Let us just tighten up on these nuts. There we go. Back in the thing. Okay, so take the screws out. So I got two of the little guy like that and one of the bigger one. They weren't cheap actually. I think this was about $28 and these were about $18 or something like that. So now one thing I'm not impressed is they went all to the effort to put USB-C here for this one, but they didn't put it on this one. Tisk, tisk, tisk. So I want, let's see, pins, two there, two there. So I want it this way. Now, if only they made Raspberry Pi would use a purple PCB. Now that would be cool. Or black PCB. I think that would be really nice. Or white PCB. I think those black keyboards from Adafruit are really nice. Like, I mean, here we go. Here we go. And one more. There you go. So, kind of looks like a Raspberry Pi. But it's got a 0 on it. Now, I would do a few improvements on this, I think, too. I would add a power switch here over on the power section, kind of like the Raspberry Pi 5, right? But definitely this board, I could see having a power, both of them having a power switch, like a little small one, and this guy here being turned into USB-C for power. I think this day and age, everything should be USB-C. So, but I'm going to put these guys into the Raspberry Pi 0 bin. I really like this one. This one's really nice. It's really tiny. And then I got one more of them. So, whoops. I think I'll just put it on top of it. There we go. So I think that's it for the Aliexpress. I think I'll keep these little boxes. They're actually kind of handy. just throw in my collection below my feet here with all the other stuff. So now we get to explore the Adafruit package. Here. Let's make sure I can actually get the drawer open again. So one Adafruit package. Let's see. Let's back off a little bit. Nope. Let's try the other way. This thing needs an auto repeat in the thing. Doink, 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 doink. Okay. So, a little slicing here. A little slicing here. A little slicing here. That part. The box within the box, of course. So, I guessed that it would be another camera. That they're going to put the camera. I already bought the camera. Right? I was wondering why there was no shells, but I bet you this one might actually have the shell. I think they use the shells up. Oh, wait a minute. There's something else in here. Okay, so a battery, the camera. Yes, something for the Memento LED plate. Micro SD card. And a thing to hold your camera. But it's, more shell stuff for the camera. See? I suspect this is the battery thingy. Card. The shell. Now, I don't know what this is. What are you? Okay. And let's put his legs back together, or its legs back together. There we go. Put this back in here. And this back onto here. I still have my other ones. Kind of like a collector's thing. So we should call him Bob. So this camera, now I have two of them. Let's see if we can get the bag open. Yeah, there we go. So we have some screws and stuff for it. Okay. Okay, so what do we have here? What is this? Padding. Screws. Some nuts. Way more screws than nuts, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm pretty suspect that we're going to have to take some caps off the ends here. I'll just put them on there. By the way, the reason for the caps on these screw standoffs is to prevent the soldering machine and the pickup machine from dropping the part or getting solder in the holes. But mostly, it gives enough of a surface for the pick and place machine to actually be able to place one of these things down. It's not me that came up with that. The Adafruit talked about it because someone asked about their assembly, what the purpose of the covering these holes up for. And she explained what goes on the assembly line. Okay, so we have this component. That's where our cable comes in. We have this component. Okay. So I gather this is the front. Let's see. And I gather this is the back here. So like this. My only question is, shouldn't there be standoffs? Or are they using the nuts as the standoffs? Okay, so we have to peel this off. Okay, so if this goes on here. Yeah, so the nuts look like they are the standoffs. So you put one of these in and you screw one of these down like so. Let's see. Come on, William. There we go. Like so. Yeah, they're all the same. Okay. I think these are nylon screws. They don't feel metallic. Now we don't want these too tight because we're going to have to screw from the top. And guess what? I'll need my screwdriver kit back again. Okay. So this is going to go on here like this. There we go. Okay, this one. And then finally this one. Okay, so here's our outer shell. Okay. Okay, then we need the backside shell. Well, this is the tricky one. So we have the battery in here. Okay. Let's get our tape off. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that this is the battery connector right here for the internal battery. Okay, so do you want to be this way or the other way around? 2 pins to the top. So yeah, you definitely want to be this way. Uh, there we go. Oh, this is what this is for. Ah, to hold the battery in place. Okay. Now the trick is to figure out which direction this. Okay, there's an arrow here, and it has to match an arrow somewhere on here. So if we put it on here, this direction. Okay, and then I have A1, A0, and I2C over there. Seems to have the only way. Boot, shutter. About the only way. You can't put it in this way. That'd put that in wrong. That would put that in wrong. And that would put that in wrong. Yeah, it has to be this way. Okay, so to get our little cable here. Sometimes the little 3M sticky things are hard to get off. There we go. So what we want here is hopefully is this to line up like that. And we need the little Lenzy cap protector off. That's that one. Okay, so we'll put that in last, the cable. I think that's for the ring flash on this thing. Really? You can't be that wobbly of a screw, guys. That's bad. Let's try another one. I might have to dip into my collection of nylon screws because that one didn't screw really well at all. Let me try another one here. That one screwed. Now let's try this one again. That one screwed. This one. I need a bigger Phillips. Hey, Phillips with more Phillip in it. USB-C A0. Was there a power button on this thing? I'm sure there was. There we go. Let's just turn the power off here. Okay, so that one's in. That one's in. So one more in this corner. Oh, I did have a spare. No, I'm in the wrong one. This side. Okay, there we go. Okay, so tighten it up. I wanted to get this plate and kit, but they didn't have them in the store at the time I bought the other camera. There we go. There we go. Built. Whoops, nice big smudge thing on there. Okay, so let's turn it on. There we go. .640 by 480. Oh, cute. Okay. So what does this button do? How about this button? I think it's brightness, is it? Oh, there's color. Oh, sepia mode. Kind of like a reverse color. I remember now what that is. What's this for, though? Doesn't mean anything. So let's just take a picture here. And we took a picture. Reset on USB-C, select micro SD. Oh, okay. I wonder if I have to put the SD card in. I didn't do that. Where's my SD card? Oh, way underneath there. Nope, right there. So, one sec. Let's just turn this off so we don't corrupt the SD card. Yeah. Let's take this SD card out of the bag. I have no idea what's going to happen. I haven't tried this out yet. Come on. There we go. So we need, and I probably presume it's downward. Yeah, it's a locking SD card system. That's nice. Turn that back on again. Reboot. Okay. Hey, I heard it take a picture. Okay. So what happens when we plug this into the computer? Okay. USB C. Okay. Now what? I would think you're supposed to be able to... Maybe I just put it on power. No, I put it on a thing. Let me just test with another USB-C thing. Uh, there should be a feather, and it should come up. All else fails, visit D message. ESP32 Adafruit, blah, blah, blah. Oh, duh. Turn it on. There we go. Okay, so it's there. Uh, TTY ACM1. It says it's there. It's not mounting the Circuit Pi drive. It's not showing up. I hope that's not broken in my OS at the moment. Let's try something else. Let's try this guy here. And turn it on. Interesting. Showing up in the dmessage log, no problem. TTY USB 0, but the CircuitPython drives aren't showing up. And let's try something else that I know has that on there. One of the screen tests. Okay, so yeah, it does. So the problem with the Memento probably at the moment is it's got a custom UF2 file in there. One that doesn't recognize that the drive is... Let's do a reset. Yeah, this happens when they ship something with a pre-done everything on it versus this with just the code files on it for doing it. So that's what's happening here. If we turn the camera off, I took a picture, so we just have to turn the camera off here. And then if we go to the micro SD slot, which is around here somewhere, where is it again? There it is. And then we go up here to my little collection of gizmos up here. Mainly this guy. And then we put this. We need to convert it here so that we can put it into... It doesn't really matter what speed, but I'll just put it into here. There it goes. 240 meg. 240 meg. Holy moly, is that small. I don't even think you can get micro SD cards that small anymore. Okay, so let me go to here and bring up the file manager because I just mounted it. And where would it be? Media, I think. Yeah, there we go. William, the card, images. Okay. So let's have a look at one of the images. Open with it. Well, there you go. One camera taking a picture. And one camera taking a really weird picture because I didn't know I'd hit the button by accident. That's not a bad picture, actually. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Here you go. I wonder how the flash works. Because I'm pretty sure that's what the all this stuff is for the flash. Oh, maybe I didn't have. Duh. Maybe we should plug that in and find out. Okay, so this goes to the bottom, like so. And then probably into here, like so. I'm pretty sure it's like this one to this one. So let's turn it back on again. And yes, there's an on switch somewhere. Where is it? USB-C. Ah, on. Okay, so we boot it up again. I wonder if we'll get a flash this time. So let's see. Uh, oh, we don't have the card in there. Okay, sorry. uh, close this off. Where's my file tree in Explorer? Man alive. There we go. Oh, they've done something to the file manager. Dolphin. I'm missing my tree. Yep. Icon view, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is stupid. So view mode, what do we got here? Show panels. I thought I had that information. No. If this is what I'm looking at here. They removed something out of this side of File Explorer that they didn't need to remove. So if it isn't information, is it places? Thank you, stupid thing. I cannot believe they did that. Yes, the view, we don't want folders. Just this. That's the original tree. And what I was after was to be able to right click this and safely remove. Oh, not that, you stupid thing. Well, that was the wrong one to try to unremove. It's this one. Safely remove. There we go. So I should be able to remove that and put this back into here. Probably better turn off the camera. Where's my power switch again? There we go. So, I think I'm going to go to drinking. I should figure out where all these things are on here. There it is, under this cable. Okay. So turn the camera back on again and boot it. Okay, so do we get a flash this time? Select. A01, okay. Okay, so select. Well, the select and that are not really doing anything for me. The up and down arrow is not doing anything for me. The color switch is doing something for me. Oh, size is now 320 by 240. Once, okay, up and down arrows is doing size. 800 by 600, 1024 by 768, 1280 by 720, 1280 by 1024, 1600. Wow, you can do a 2048 by 1536, 2560. So we can do 2560 by 1920 is the biggest thing it'll accept. So I wonder, let's say that we take a picture from over there. I didn't hear a click. Let's lower the resolution to 1280 by 1024. I did hear a click this time. So see, I don't know if I took a photo because I didn't hear a click. It froze. Let's do one down. No click, but it froze. Let's do one more down. Froze. Let's do one more down. So it's clicking on 1280 by 1024. Now, okay, so it wrote all this stuff out, hopefully. Let's just take the card out. Okay, and put it back into here. And then put it back into here. And okay, so we should have all these images. Okay, so it didn't take pictures when I went above 1280, even though it was in the software. I think this is the picture that is. Can we get some information on this? Where was it? Yeah, so 1280 by 1024. It's right here at the top. Okay. This is a bit ungainly, I think. Right here at this. They should have made a bridge thingy. Or within the board. They could have done 3 pogo pins. And just when you push everything down correctly, the pogo pins make contact, and this is achieved instead of this. But there it is. I do like the frame. I mean, it is really nice. I wonder how long the battery lasts on this thing to take pictures. And I think I'm going to have to find how to do the Circuit Pi directory and everything and get the actual code for the camera and put it on here so that we can actually look at the code. Because I don't feel that these two buttons here, the OK and the select, are not doing anything much. Not sure why. So there's a reset and take the picture button. And of course, plugging in the USB-C at the moment does nothing. Right? So, and then of course we have our wooden person here. He could be the one taking the pictures. Except he needs some exercise. There's no muscle tone worth it anything. Can't hold anything. But I will get probably another case when they actually have more of them available. I can understand now why there was none on the store. Probably everyone. There you go. It's weird. I can go to Aliexpress, order a batch of batteries, lithium-ion batteries like this, and get them in Canada Post. But can I get more than like 2 batteries from Aliexpress? Sorry, not Aliexpress, Adafruit over DHL? No. Ooh, panic, you're shipping. Even those stupid little, these stupid button cells, these, they start complaining when there's 2 of them in the package. I think I mentioned to Adafruit, just don't bother shipping these, right? Yet I can go to Amazon and order a 50 pack of these and have no problem. So, well, that's it. That's all the mail. That's the Adafruit box. It is cute camera. As I said, I have another one here in a container because I didn't know what the Adafruit box or when the Adafruit box would arrive, so I ended up buying another one. But that's okay. It's no problem. It's kind of like buying these macro pads. I bought one and then had another one, and then I thought I had a faulty one, and then I got a third one. So now I have like 3 macro pads. So I only use one of them. So, and I'll let you go. If you want me to do anything with the camera, like take some weird pictures, I can do that. But then again, I can always just do it on my phone too. But it's a neat toy. And stop recording.